So let's talk about portfolios because I get this question a lot. So portfolios are not just for people that are transitioning into data. If you already have a career in data, you need a portfolio as well. But let's get into that. So if you are transitioning into data, your portfolio gives you the ability to be able to demonstrate thought process. How do I think through this? How did I solve this? What's the impact of that? That is the portfolio. It gives you the ability to show application of skill because, like I always say, tech or data is an application based field. Anybody can say, well, I know SQL, well, I know Power BI, or I know whatever, but how did you apply it though? So that portfolio gives you the opportunity to apply it. Now, for those that are already in the space, your work is your portfolio. For example, every pipeline that I've built, every job automation that I've set up, every dashboard that creates an informed business decision, every single thing that I do, even to this day, counts as my portfolio. And I make sure that I frame it as such. Go to my LinkedIn and you'll see. So the difference is not in the work itself, the difference is how that work is actually framed. So let's say you have a dashboard or a SQL query or an analysis in Excel. Those things by itself don't mean much. The gap is how you frame it. What question did it answer? What was the impact of this? What was my process? Those are the things that add like value to a portfolio. And for the most part, I think people understand this concept, but where the line gets drawn or what separates a good portfolio or a great portfolio is the ability to be able to follow through and be accountable with those processes. And one thing that I consistently see when I review portfolios with my students is that two people can have the same type of portfolio, or two people can do the same work, but your impact matters. For example, anybody can say, okay, I built this dashboard. This is a dashboard that I built here. But if you say this is a dashboard that I built using this data, this is the impact of it, this was the process, that walkthrough or that follow through is going to have much more value than a person that just builds that dashboard. And why? Is because it shows real world application of concept. This is the concept. I've been able to apply it, and this is what I built. Here, isn't it nice? Portfolios are not about like building more work. They're not about just doing the work. They're about clarity. They're about evidence of understanding. They're about evidence of application. Have you done the work? Yes. Can you explain what you did? Yes. Can you explain the impact? Yes. That is a portfolio. That's the reason for